Am I the meanest?
Punsh Drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Punsh Drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Punsh Drunk.
Well, who am I?
Punsh Drunk.
Who am I?
Punsh Drunk.
I can't hear you.
Punsh Drunk. AKA Mr.Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punsh Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, good Friday. Start of the weekend. Hope everybody doing good out there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are in this side of heaven, God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man, boxing is lit. Like I always be saying, boxing is lit. I'm going to have a special guest. Today, Devon Alexander, 2-division world champion, junior welterweight, former unified champion of the world. Yes, sir. Y'all already know how I feel about these fighters, modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Y'all already know, man. Smash the like button. Let's go. Major Key Boxing in the building. What's good, Jess? What's good? Hold on. Where we at? Okay. Oh, man. Them notifications be going out late now. Devon was the first to be Lamont. Yeah, man. Devon was the man. That was the man. Yeah, man. And just because, fighters, they go, they winding down in their career and things of that nature, it doesn't mean, man, it's unfinished business, man. He's still not done. Ladies and gentlemen. He's still not done. There's a lot of fighters out there that's still not done. Luis Collazo still not done. Ghost Guerrero still not done. A lot of fighters still doing their thing. Still got to collect, got to feed the family. Still got dreams to accomplish. Still got goals. The man of the hour. 2-division world champion. You coming out from the gym already?
Yeah, that's why I asked you, because I was at the gym. I said,
okay,
man, let me hear up and go down there and do the interview with my man.
Yeah, how you doing? How you been, man? 2-division world champion.
Yes, sir.
Former unified champion of the world.
Yes, sir.
Devon, the great Alexander.
Thanks for having me, my man. I appreciate you for having me, champ.
Man, I appreciate you, man. It's an honor. It's an honor to have you, my brother. How's it going? You're training, so you.
Glad to be on your platform.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. But you giving us your life. You giving your modern day warrior, modern day gladiator, man. We respect you. You're a warrior. You are a soldier. So of course, man.
Absolutely.
The honor that is a blessing to watch you and your career and your your accomplishments. So what's new? Got the hand wraps. He's ready to war, man.
Well, one thing about me, I never stop working. I'm always grinding, man. I'm always grinding, staying focused. I'm a restaurant owner too as well. So okay. I try to be versatile, add different things to my portfolio so I won't be like the rest. I just like to be different and, make sure that I'm set for the rest of my life. So I move a little different. I'm mostly by myself. I'm not
You're a loner?
I'm not a crowd type of person. Yeah, I'm a loner. So
yeah.
I like to handle my business and just keep it moving, man. So I just signed a 3-fight deal with Al.
Oh, that's what's up.
Which is awesome. I'm excited
to
get that started. That's why I'm working right now. We've been grinding for about a month and a half now. And I'm just, excited to show people that I got some new arsenal in my arsenal. So I'm
I
just
mean,
working.
how old are you? 30, 33, 32,
33,
34?
33.
And yeah, you got in the game young. You got in the
Yeah,
game young. So you in the
a lot
back
of
end.
people,
You really in the back end of your prime. You
a
still.
lot of people think I'm older than what I am because I had success early in my career. Early, actually, I won a title after 4 years being in the game,
Yeah,
professional.
yeah.
So
That's.
I did a lot.
I know that. I think that's where people may think that you're older than what you are because
Yeah,
you in the '04 class. You in the '04
yeah,
class. You came up
yep.
with Pete Quillen, right? With who else was in the '04?
Andre
Andre
Berto,
Berto. Uh,
Andre Berto. Yeah, Mark Davis. Yeah, Broner. Broner was one of the classes under me. Um,
mhm.
Rashid Warren. We
Yep, yep.
had
Anthony Durrell, right? Anthony Durrell.
Anthony Durrell, uh,
Mhm.
Andre Ward. You know,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
we had a lot of great talent around that time. You know, and it's amazing to see just all of us at the top of the game. You know, it's
Nah,
amazing.
that's what's up. New deal, 3 fight deal. You got an opponent. Or you know around what time you may be back in the ring.
We supposed to be going again in end of February, so we'll see.
Okay.
Looking at a few opponents, you know, people don't understand the behind the scenes work that got to happen before the fight happens, and there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that people don't know about, like the guy want more money, or the guy don't want to do it, or he said
Mhm.
he don't want, he need an extra 100,000 to do this, that. So it's a lot of stipulations that these fighters. Now, a lot of fighters are divas, man. Whether you know it or not, they
Yeah,
divas. They they it's not about the fight no more. You know me. I'll fight anybody. I'll fight
yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
I'm a throwback fighter, but
You did
everybody's a
fight Lucas
diva.
Matisse in his
Yeah,
prime, Chico in
yeah,
his prime, Amir
yeah,
Khan in his prime, Sean
yeah.
Porter in his prime. Like it's
Doesn't
like it's
matter,
like
man. If you believe in your skills, you should never ever worry about that other man across the ring from you. As long as
exactly.
you my weight, as long as he's legal, we can get in there and squabble out anytime.
Yeah, man. So briefly for the people that probably don't know you, briefly tell us how you started boxing.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Hmm.
Um, one of the roughest cities in the United States.
Yeah.
Of course, I got a story of most inner city kids. You know, grew up rough, grew up less than, which made me hungry, which made me the person I am today. I wouldn't change a thing what I went through when I was a kid. You know, and when you grow in a situation like that, for as being without and less than, you think, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You think kids supposed to go through certain things like that. You're supposed to see shootings. You're supposed to hear shootings. You're supposed to see drugs. You're supposed to see all that. So you think you're supposed to, but as you get older, you realize that, man, we grew up messed up.
I
I
know.
really, really grew up messed up. So that actually motivated me. So my coach started a gym. I was 8 years old. He was starting a gym at a police station, an old police station where I stayed next to. And
Cunningham, you're talking about Cunningham,
yeah,
right?
Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. I was excited. I was excited, man. He was actually a security guard
Hmm.
at, well, a police officer at our school. And he made up some flyers. And one day he came and passed us the flyers. He said, "Come on to the gym," because he wanted to give some kids something to look forward to as well.
Yeah.
So you know, and it worked for me.
Yeah.
So I brought the flyer home. I asked my mom, my mom was strict because she knew what type of environment I was in. You know, you're shooting just
Hmm.
because. So she let my older brothers
Okay.
go first. I begged her for a whole week straight. She did not let me go for nothing in the world. She said, no, 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 no. finally she let me walk to the gym. It was walking distance too. She finally let me go to the gym with my older brothers. And I went, you know, they say I was smiling my whole time I was there because they used to call me smiling because I'm always smiling. So yeah, I went the first day. I was smiling the whole time. My coach said I loved it. I used to smile at the sound of the pads. When you hear that popping sound, I love the sound of the bag, hitting the bag, jumper rope. I love the sound of jumper rope. I used to just be laughing and jump at the same time. So
when you picked it up, you just fell in love with it.
Yeah, it was just something to do at first. You know, as a kid, I don't fight, whatever. It was just something to do. So after a while, you know, I turned 9 years old. I won my first national title. I'm like, dang, D, you're
pretty good.
You're pretty good at this. You've been good at this, man. So time went on. I won another title, So I said, oh yeah, David, you got something here, you know. And after the Olympics, that was all she. I said, let's go and make that transition to professional, and it was all she wrote, man. It was just destined for me to be where I am today. I'm thankful.
Hey man, yeah man, glory, glory, glory.
Yes.
And when you was talking about earlier, when you was talking about that, it's not the same. Like there's a lot of prima donnas and a lot of divas. Like for example, today one of the young fighters today, he said I think it was Ryan Garcia. He said that he don't care about the belts, you know. And I'm like, damn, this is where boxing might go.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think there's a lot of you know we all I think a lot of fans are frustrated with the belts. You know, too many belts.
They are.
It's mandatories. People are just jumping rankings. You don't even know what the hell is going on.
And they just making up belts. You know, it takes the meaning out of it when you just making a belt.
Exactly.
You're making a super champion. You're making a second champion. You're making a third champion. Just take
like the WBA, they got the super, they got the regular, they got the gold, they got the interim.
And I don't think that's right at all. You know, I know everybody got to make money. I know. Yeah. You know, but
greed is
enough is enough. How far can you? Or you just go push it till you just got 30 champions and it don't mean nothing.
Exactly.
You know,
so does he got a young fighter like that? Does he got like do you understand him if he does say and believe that, you know, I don't care about belts. I mean, anybody could be a champion. So
you like far as that, if you fighting somebody great,
okay.
If he talking about fighting like somebody like Tank or somebody that's of his caliber, I can see him why he's saying that, because the fight beating him is more important than a belt anyway.
Okay.
You know, beating Tank will mean way more than any belt could anyway. When you mention him beating Tank, you ain't gonna mention a belt first. People just gonna be like, damn, he beat damn. And you gonna mention it, well, he won a belt too after that. Yeah, he did. Okay, cool. So in some instances, I think I still want the belts. In my opinion, I still want the belts. But nowadays, it's about making good fights. Good fights and the best
feeding your family. And I think that's the part. I think that's the part where fans have that disattachment, because fans are as barbaric as what happens in the ring. We just want to see the fight. We want to see accomplishments. It's like the fans put the dream. We want to dictate your dream. You know? And I think that's the bad part. That's the disingenuous part.
You guys are the consumers, and you should demand the best fight the best. That's what boxing about. Back in the day, Don King used to put on some super shows with damn 7 world title fights on the card. So that, I think that's the best fighting the best supposed to happen.
Yeah.
You know, not cherry picking 10 fights in a row. Then okay, they old now, so the fighting lost his luster, so it doesn't matter.
But what I do like, about this generation though, the up and coming, that they are fighting like how you came about.
Yep.
You was fighting competition.
Yep.
That's why they could say like, oh, he's still on. Yeah, he's only 33 years old. The thing is, he was just fighting these young fighters.
Yeah.
So now you got the Teofimo Lopez fighting Lomachenko. He fighting early.
Yep.
That competition.
Yep.
You know, you got Ryan and Campbell. You got even the heavyweight Daniel Dubois that lost to Joy Joyce. Joy Joyce is 35, but Daniel Dubois was 23. At least he took the risk.
Yes.
A lot of people was like, why you gonna fight him? But he took the risk.
That's what people want to see. You know,
exactly.
Fighters are tired of. Fans are tired of, boxing.
Over marinating fights.
They feel like they cheating them. You know,
exactly.
You want them to buy the pay-per-view, but the pay-per-view is not a pay-per-view.
Exactly.
So they want I get it. I really get it, both sides, because I'm in it and I understand the fan, because I put myself in a fan situation and I'm like, man, I want to see, man, if I'm buying this, I want to see what I want to see.
True.
And don't give me that. I want that.
You know what it is also? The thing is, I think that fans don't understand the business of boxing like they understand the NBA. Like they understand the salary cap. They understand the 10-day contract. They understand why this player is getting traded, why they signed up for this much money, the marquee value. With boxers it's like a secret society. Like we see the purse, but we know y'all get more than that or y'all get less than that. So it's hard to value. So when the fighter goes, oh, I want $2 million, and we like, but you never made $2 million. The fighter be like, yeah, if you see my taxes, I already made that. But
absolutely, yeah. You must got somebody in the game that that is funny.
Come on, it's self-explanatory. But the thing with boxing is, it's more like a secret stuff. Get your hands, like get your hands out of my pocket, type of stuff.
Yes. And they smarten up. This is a new generation, so everybody's smarting up, and you got to, man, because everybody's watching. Everybody got their hand out, so you want to be smart about it, And
now, let's say you sound with Al. Now there's fans out there that damn, Al was that guy, yo. All his fighters love Al. You don't hear no fighter say nothing about Al, right? Mm-hmm. But then there's fans like, oh man, he's not putting the fights where we want to see. How special is Al? We call him the ghost.
Yeah. He is a damn ghost. Man, he's just an honest guy, man. You usually promoters or anybody, manager, advisors, they going to try to give you less than what you deserve. They're always going to start at the bottom of what you deserve. As opposed to Al, he's going to come to you straight. He's going to come to you with the top dollar and say, man, look, this is what we got. All right. This is what we got. All right. So I can, if you need me to stretch it, I can stretch it a little further. But, when I come, it's going to come. And I know he's just an honest guy, man. We need more like him, like me. Like, I ain't gonna say who, but I got to fight. I fought a bum, and I got championship money. It was just unbelievable. If I told you that I fought somebody off the street and he gave me that amount of money, then you'd be like, damn. So he really do look out for his fighters. And if they handling business, you can rest assured their money goes skyrocket for sure.
And that's why, let's say when I'll be debating about it, when we're debating like promoters and managers, and I'm like, yo, stop talking about Al, because Al don't work for you. He works for his fighter. He's manager, advisor. Yeah. If I hire a financial advisor, he don't give a damn about you. He probably won't even give a damn about my own kids.
Right.
He's working for me.
Yeah.
So Al works for his fighters. He doesn't work for boxing.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
And he don't. And he will say quick too that he does not. He don't care about no trainer. He don't care about outside people. He don't care about no entourage. What about the fighter? I want to talk to the fighter and see what the fighter wants, because he told me a story about his brother.
Bobby Haymon,
Yeah,
right?
and he just didn't like the way the game was going, and he said he will get up in the game and change it, and just so happened he did, and he doing an amazing job, man, amazing.
And that when I heard his story, that's when I'm like, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
That's what it is.
yep,
But you know what? A lot of people don't know that story.
yep, yep.
A lot of people don't know that
It's an
story. Like when I
amazing
say the
story.
story, they be like, I never heard that.
It's an amazing story, you know. And when he got in, he put his foot in it too. He made sure that the fighter I mean, you can tell he was making power moves because Golden Boy and Top Rank tried to get him. They tried to get him. They tried to get the man, but you know he's smart. Al's smart. He's smart as well.
Yeah, but I'm also happy for a guy like Oscar De La Hoya, which was a fighter
himself. For sure,
and mastered the game.
And you know, I was with Golden Boy too. I signed with Golden Boy too, and I have nothing bad to say about Golden Boy either. You know, Golden Boy did what they were supposed to do. I got the fights that I was wanting to fight. I know one thing. When I fought Medina, they ain't want me to beat Medina like that or beat him, period. They didn't want that. I know for sure they did not want me to beat Medina.
Why you think that?
That was they could have won.
That was
with that win, they could have went and did so many other things with. They could have went and got some big fights. Yeah, and I know they like, damn.
You threw the monkey wrench.
Of course, they're gonna make big fights with me, but you know that's their people. That's just they looking out for each other, which is fine. You know, Oscar always gave me what I deserved too, so I have no problem going to Boy either.
Yeah. So you think it's like that? Do you think that is boxing is like tribal? Do you think it's like the Hispanics look out for the Hispanics, or the blacks look out for the blacks, or the white look for the white? So it's just a world sport. Like I consider, like I would love to think that, you know, it's a world sport and everybody get their just due. You know, black, Asian, because if you can see right now the champions, you got the Inoue, you got your Tyson Fury as a champion, you got your Earl Spence as a champion, you got Ioka with a beautiful win versus Tanaka. You got women boxing coming. I think that boxing right now is at its peak when it comes to like demographics and everybody getting their just the diversity. Everybody get their just due. You see it like that? How you like the where boxing is today?
I mean, I always thought boxing was tribal, you know. Like Don King is gonna be more sentimental to the black fighter and what he needs, as opposed to somebody like Don's not gonna make you work as hard to get the money. He's gonna go out and promote for you.
Yeah.
Other promoters gonna want, hey, you gotta do some promotion, man. You gotta go out there, you gotta sell. And that's what Crawford dealing with right now. Crawford
yeah, I was about to say that
right now. And Top Rank is one of the ones that don't want no black fighter. With skills and I remember when I was 17, 18 years old, and Corey Spinks was signed to Top Rank. And I can remember playing this day, his own promoter saying, nobody wants to see no slick southpaw that can't punch and all that. Said, this is his promoter. His actual promoter talk bad about his fighter. So I've been looking at Top Rank sideways anyway from that point on, because I'm like, damn. But Top Rank one of those they like Mexican fighters. They like the
brawler. They like the Manny Pacquiao. They like
he ain't too keen on skill. Yeah. All that skill is fine, but they if you ain't selling, or if you ain't selling, you ain't promoting yourself, they Top Rank Bob Man ain't gonna like it. You know.
So he just like them brawlers. He like them brawlers.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny is but even the fans are like that. They're contradicting. Like the fans don't even know what they want. Like you hear fans saying, "Well, Deontay Wilder can box," but then if you ask them, "What's the fight of the year?" They'd be like Cepeda and Baranchik. Oh yeah, two guys that just knocking each other out 9 times.
Yeah.
But you're looking for skills.
Yeah.
Like
Right. They do. They contradict themselves all the time. That's why I said it is tribal. Like I was talking to a guy today actually, and he put out a pound for pound list. It's not, it's his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying a lot of Mexicans was calling them monkeys and N-words and all that because he didn't have Canelo on the pound for pound list. And he was saying how he didn't put him on there because he don't believe in cheating. If you a cheat, he don't believe that they deserve to be pound for pound. Here, that's how. But it's tribal, man. It's always been a racial, undertone in boxing. It's always been there. It's always been there, but it's not bad.
I'm the type to say, I said it on my channel before. I said that it's cool. It's cool when people are pro your, but don't shame the other race to uplift yours. Just
for sure.
Be pro.
Yeah.
Give credit. But I don't like the if you're either a black fan or a white fan, you're like, fuck Deontay Wilder, and then make it a racial thing. I don't like American fighters, or just say, hey, I like Fury. That's my guy. Wilder's good, but Fury's my guy.
Right?
I think it sells better. I think it sells better when fans just give respect to the fighter that you may not be going for, because when your fighter does win, he get the just due. But if you keep on calling every fighter a bum and your fighter beats him, then he just beat a bum, right?
I like that. Because this Fury and Wilder thing, that got a big racial undertone in it. I mean, it just depends on what side of the aisle you believing on, man. It just really, them UK fans ain't trying to hear no cheating stuff. They don't want to hear it. They ain't trying to hear it. And I was talking. Go ahead.
Was a rule on my channel. When let's say when I open up panels and things of that nature, you can't call no fighter a bum. Let the fighters call each other that, because they're the one that's. But me, nah, I can't.
That's respect.
I can't. I don't care if you're ranked number 1, number 10,000. I can't.
We need more like you, because, man, when I tell you that when fans are deep into this game, they are very disrespectful. If you disrespected somebody that they like, that they adore, like Lomachenko fans, oh my God, it's the worst. Like, oh, you better not say nothing bad about him. Nothing at all. And you got some fans that's very disrespectful. I mean, they deep in it, and they care so much that they will go to calling you N-word, all type of stuff. So we need more respect, like you was just saying. Yeah. We need more of that, in the sport.
Yeah, I think and it uplift the sport, because, and I have all these discussions time and time again, because I feel like hardcore boxing fans, they actually set the tone. I think they actually, we keep boxing alive because mass media has actually abandoned boxing. Like, you don't hear, like, if you're watching First Take, they ain't talking about boxing, or when you're watching Undisputed, they're not talking about boxing as much. Right. So, like I said, the YouTube circuit or independent media, we keep the boxing talk on a daily basis, 24/7. But you see that we don't have no new fans coming in, but because on a daily basis, we just diminishing fighters. We're debating all the time. And when you debate all the time, you're just trying to win a debate. So you're just trying to diminish the fighter. The other guy's trying to diminish the fighter. You go into, but he can't do this. He hasn't fought nobody. Like, look at Bud Crawford. What they say about him. A guy that has an undisputed 140, 3 division world champion, but he hasn't fought nobody. Like, come on, like just
can fight his ass off and still not getting his just due. Still
exactly.
not.
So what that's gonna do for a fighter? You just gonna get your money. I'm like, I ain't getting no props. Might as well, man. Forget the fan. Let me get my money. I think that's what it. I think that's what's driving even young fighters. They're seeing that, but don't get no credit. Canelo Alvarez don't get no credit. Fury or Wilder, they say. Might as well, man. F the fans, and let me just get my money.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When I first got into the professional game, man, you know, you when you see a story about you, you're excited. I'm 18 years old, 19 years old. You see a story about you, you're excited. You go in there and you read the story, then you read the comments. Then you're like, damn, I ain't got no motherfucker hate me like that. Damn. So me being 18, 19, that shit bothered me. I'm like, I thought I was the nicest guy. I don't curse. I don't talk bad about nobody. I don't mess with nobody. That taught me, the older I got, that taught me, I don't give a damn how nice you are. I don't give a damn how much you do in the community. I don't give a damn if you're the nicest person in the world. Somebody's not going to like you. Somebody's not going to like you at all for some point or reason. Somebody's not going to like you. And I realized that, and I got away from that fast. I like, oh yeah, well, let me not even worry about that. Let me worry about the people that do and keep it at that.
True. Now I'll be seeing you go. I'll be seeing your tweets, and you be on that. You be on that politics stuff.
Yeah.
Put it this way, I'll be on that politics stuff, but I can't be no more. You know why? Because that Twitter account that I got, that's my 4th Twitter account.
Right.
They terminate every time. You know. I speak in codes. If I'm talking about 45, I say 45. Captain Orange. Because as soon as they go, I say his name.
Right. Man, when I tell you, I love politics. No, that's a lot. That's some stuff. Well, that's something people don't know about me. I love politics. Been loving politics for years. Even thought about running for office here in St. Louis for mayor or something. But after just looking at it, man, shit, somebody try to kill me or something. If I took their seat or something, or just any they bring up some dirt about me and put it all out there, anything. And I said, nah, I'm good on politics. You know, I love watching. I love, but that's a crazy game. Them people are crazy. Them people are, man, they don't mix. Friends and politics don't mix. Friends,
I know.
Man, that do not mix at all.
Hey, I don't get invited for no Thanksgiving. I'm going for the wrong political. If I'm politically affiliated with somebody they don't like, my family don't like, I ain't getting no goodie bag or nothing.
For real. That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's very crazy. Matter of fact, so what do you think about what do you think about the landscape of it? What do you think about what's going on? What do you think about the changing of powers? What do you think about that?
Me as I'm not affiliated with Democrats or Republicans.
Okay.
I'm just like a fact-based person, and I like to go about facts. If it's factual, there's nothing else we can talk about. If it's factual, you can spin off the facts, but I'm more of a fact. So the Democratic Party, they do, in my opinion, they don't treat blacks as they should. Because
preach on, brother.
Do you know the power that they just gave the Democrats, the black people did in Georgia? Do you know how much power they just gave the Democrats by winning those 2 seats? Power. They basically gave them power in each branch.
Yep.
President, Senator, and you got the House. So black people in office. They came out huge for Biden. Huge. And I just feel like they take it for granted. So that's why I say I'm just not. I'm not really a Democrat or Republican. I'm just a person that like to look at what's going on and just go by facts.
Yeah, on my end, I'm more sided with the right. I'm more sided with the more conservative than anything. I just feel like it's gotten out of it's got out of hand. You know, the liberals. You know, born and raised in the hood, New York City, and you can see the political official from councilman and councilwoman and senate and all of that. It's been Democratic my whole life, my parents' life, right? And the hood is still the hood. You know,
you're honest. See, that's what I'm saying. You are an honest person. If any honest person going to be honest with themselves, they know Democrats ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. They said they voted for. They got elected and didn't do nothing. No. They've been getting elected for years and didn't do nothing. So that's why I say I am the way I am, because them Democrats they work. I mean, they ain't no different than Republicans, because and black people understand too, they more conservative than what they think they are.
Exactly.
They are more conservative if they really looked at it like abortions. Most black people don't believe in abortions. Most black people want to keep all their damn money. They don't want to pay no damn taxes. Shit,
exactly.
Man, I don't want to pay 35% off $1 million. That's $350 grand off $1 million. Why would I want to pay that? So black people are more conservative than what they think. It's just the thing about they think they should be a Democrat. They don't know why. They think the mass. I don't follow the masses. It's one thing I don't do is follow the masses.
Yeah, me either.
One thing I don't do is go because you told me or because majority of blacks are doing it. I don't like that. And I got a lot of flack because I was dogging Biden. I got a lot of flack on Facebook. You can go back. They was shooting me out.
Put this. I had to delete 72 messages on Facebook, 72 posts. No curses, nothing. Just strictly on some, not going for Bernie, not going for Biden. Oh hell no. Hell no. You know what it is? I think when my relationship, my personal relationship with God got stronger, I couldn't identify with that. I couldn't identify with the liberal party. I just couldn't. It just didn't mix with my personal relationship with God and scripture. It just didn't mix. It's not even about that. It just didn't mix. The ideology just doesn't mix.
It's just that I always go back to being honest with yourself. If you are honest with yourself, if you're a Christian, if you are what you say,
any religion, put it there.
And you believe in that book, or any religion for that matter, you know that abortions are wrong. You know that certain things that's going on today is not supposed to be going on. So how do you? It takes a strong person to be a conservative. Be a conservative.
And that's the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
I find that's the easiest thing.
It is. Because you being true to yourself, to be honest. You just being true to yourself. And a lot of people go call you
sell out,
all that.
Coon.
And all that. And if you read, man, black people need what's our problem is we need to read more. We need to read and understand why we are doing what we're doing. A lot of people just follow the masses, follow the media, follow this, follow that. No, read on your own, because in those bills and everything that they passing, you don't know what's in there. You know what the Democrats are passing under the table that's going to cut you off in the kneecap if you try something. You don't know what, so we don't read, so we don't understand. I think a lot of conservatives, they read a lot. That's why they got away from the Democratic Party, because they read a lot. A lot of black conservatives, they read and they understand and they waking up and they seeing like, man, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
And you know what it is? I don't need a survey. I could take the eye test. It's the eye test. Just look at your look at your inner cities. I don't need no poll. I don't need that. I live in this. So I'm like, still the same thing. All right. And then they begging for a vote. And now all of a sudden they want to go to church. And now they want to pass on turkeys.
Getting hot sauce. I hate that. One thing I don't like is pandering. Don't pander to me. That's so disrespectful.
That's very insulting.
That's so disrespectful. That is so every 4 years, the pandering comes.
Right.
The pandering comes, but I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people waking up to what's going on. After a while, they ain't finna be getting it off. To be honest, after a while, you ain't gonna be able to get that off. You ain't gonna be able to just get my vote and don't do nothing. A lot of look at Q. Ice Cube got a flag for trying to help us. It's just people not thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
They just worrying about whatever you do, get Trump out. Well, I don't give a damn. Don't vote for him.
He did this. Like, I don't like the way he talk.
Yeah.
Like, you don't give a damn what your rapper be talking. What you talking about? You don't give a damn what he talk.
B's and H's and all that. They got mad at Q by everybody. No, he the most down to he for the cause more than some of them are. And you mean to tell me that he's a sellout? Are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying. They gotta read. They gotta understand. Read more and see what this man is doing. Don't let the media brainwash you to believe in one-sided. You gotta look at everything.
Now, what's your what? I'm gonna put this up so you can look. That's what it is right there. That's my man Malcolm. You read it? The Democrats are playing you for a political chump, and if you vote for them, not only you're a chump, you're a traitor to your race. Malcolm was telling us, man, right?
Man, that pilot, man. Let me tell you something. And when I was posting about, and basically I was just saying how black people, y'all need to know why you voted for Biden, know why you. Not just because y'all want to get rid of Trump. No, do your research. Mm-hmm. Know why you want Kamala Harris to be in there. Know why. Not because that's no other subject. But know why that you are doing what you're doing. No, you want to know. You don't want to just bond and just keep following a party and you don't know what's going on. That's like let's say I was marching like 14 days straight, right? Mm-hmm. Police brutality, right? The criminal justice system, right? But then the same people that's protesting wants Biden, but I call those guys the mass incarceration squad. Harris and Biden is the mass incarceration squad, the 94 crime bill. Yep. She's a prosecutor in Cali that was locking up everybody. Oh, man, she done locked up so many people, and people don't understand that. But the thing about that's man, I can talk about this all day, but that's the thing about reading. Mm-hmm. That's the thing about reading. Yep. It's like, and then that's the thing about following the media. The media, just say Trump, take Trump. Mm-hmm. Everybody loved Trump before he got in office. That media made you hate Trump, made you hate him. They literally made you disgust at him when just 4 years ago, rappers was using his name in rap songs. He was the
coolest rich white guy.
Yes.
He was the coolest rich white guy in the culture.
Dancing and all that. And turned on just like that media. The media did that.
Yep.
The media did that. They turned on so fast. It's like you ain't just say this man in your rap song 4 years ago.
Yep. What do you think? What your religious beliefs is? Are you Christian?
Uh,
Or what?
I believe in God. I believe in God. I
Okay.
believe in, you know, just God Himself, the one who created me, the one who created everything in this world.
Okay.
That's basically where my belief is now as I've gotten older because there's too many things going on with this world for us. It's not right. It's not
Yeah,
right.
you don't give it a name. You just give it like a. Let's say I don't give it a name. Like I
Yeah,
used to have that battle, like where I went
yeah.
from born. I was born Christian, and then I became a rebel, and I was trying to be Muslim,
Mm,
and then it was like Christian and then Muslim, and then I'm carrying a Quran and a Bible at the same time.
mm, mm,
Just a journey, just trying to, cause I do love the Muslim religion as well,
mm,
right?
mm,
I seen a lot of corruption also in the Christian religion.
mm,
That's why I'm like, it's. But then I actually found Jesus Christ, my relationship with Jesus Christ, more in the Quran while
mm,
reading the Quran.
mm,
So I'll tell you a little. I'll tell you a story. So I was homeless and living in my car, and I'm like, and I'm just reading the Bible. That's when I got my enlightenment, right?
mm.
And I'm reading the Quran. I'm sorry, and every time I'm reading the Quran, it's talking about Jesus Christ. Like Jesus, I'm like, yo. And every time I'm trying to get away from Jesus,
Mm.
I'm every time it's like he's right there. So I'm reading the
Yeah,
Quran, and right there, I just an emotion just came about.
yeah, yeah.
I was so happy. I'm like, yeah, I could live homeless all day. I was like, yo,
I
I love
I
this.
love it.
Like,
I love
yo,
it.
I was so happy that I'm like, I could live in this car for another 3 weeks
That's what's
or
up,
something
man.
like that. That's how happy I
Amazing
was.
feeling, right? Amazing
Oh
feeling.
man, it's the best feeling. It's the best.
Um,
It's so good of a feeling that if I feel like if I don't pray or abandon him for like a week, I'll get on some, and then it would just hit me. I could get some emotional because I feel like I let God down.
hmm
Like you've been so good to
you
me.
know, as I've gotten older, man, you know, for me, it wasn't. I just know that a lot of a lot of these books, Quran, and I read a lot of both of them, a lot of both
Hmm.
of them, and I know Christianity got a lot of contradiction in there, and the Quran got some contradiction in there. Kind of like a lot of Christians believe in putting Jesus before God, which one of the Ten Commandments said, "Do not put nobody before me,"
Yeah.
meaning nobody. I don't care who it is. There should be nobody before God. But Christians usually put Jesus before God
Mm.
or whatever. So another contradictory in the Bible is usury. There's a word in there, usury, meaning you're not supposed to charge a man double or charge a man triple when you give.
Yeah.
So if I give you something, or if you come to me and ask me for $50,
Hmm.
I do not supposed to say, all right, give me 150 back. Because if you had it like that, you would have came to me and asked me for that. So why would I charge you triple? It's
Yeah.
usury. And that's in the Bible. That's in the Christian Bible. And
Hmm.
that's everywhere here in the
Yeah.
Bible. That
Hmm.
that's credit cards. That's all. That's everywhere. So I can name a bunch of contradictories in these books that
Yeah.
I and where my head, where me headed, I know there's God. I know that a higher being had to make this body, this
Hmm.
temple,
Yeah.
the way it is. The organs, how they all function together,
Hmm.
how they all coincide, or one can work without the other, how they just coincide with each other. So I know there is a higher being beyond us. So as I've gotten older, I know I pray to God and God only. Religion puts stipulations on yourself. It puts a lot of that burden. Like, in my opinion, everybody's born to know what not to do.
Yeah,
I know I can't go
natural being. That's like natural being.
Yeah,
like you don't have to be.
I ain't finna go kill. I know it's wrong to kill this man. I know it's wrong to go steal. I know it's wrong to try to steal and not. I know all that is wrong. So everybody got that in them. So that's basically how I came to the conclusion. Just seeing, like I told you, I'm a fact-based person. Facts.
Yeah.
I try to go about facts, and a lot of people don't like facts. They don't. When you say facts, and
yeah, I think we need to people need to alter that word, because facts is like everything is backwards now.
They don't like that.
You know, people don't like facts. I mean, you could tell this society right now, we living off perception now. Yeah. Everything is perception. And maybe because of the phone, that all I got to do is just throw a picture, and everything is through social media or Instagram. So everything, I think people are living perception. They don't want to live real life. You know, they want to live perception.
It's just like if you tell somebody that Obama didn't do nothing for us for real, they'll punch in your neck. They'll get down your throat. They'll mess around and call you a coon for that. Now, what you talking about? Why would you say that?
What do you do?
All right. You tell me. You name in 8 years what is a big accomplishment that we are benefiting from that Obama did.
I know a group that benefits from them. Same-sex marriage. That's
Hey.
I'll say it for you. Don't worry about it.
In 14, man. 2014, man. Hey, man.
I know. That's what I'll say.
In 2014, man, you know, it was just it's crazy, man. But look, man, that goes back to me believing in God. Just God, because.
But look at it happened to you, right? And look at Manny Pacquiao too.
Yeah, this is a Christian society, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Christian society, and you guys follow this book, this Bible, and you supposed to follow the laws in the book. And this is a Christian society, so that's why.
But that's why also I just want to say thank you to Tony. Tony, thank you very much. Jesse, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll say this. That's why I feel people should get that spiritual enlightenment, have a spiritual relationship, because sometimes, man, there's people that go to school and try to read the book and they think they know it all because they memorize everything, but then you ask them about the spiritual. Do you have a spiritual relationship? Like, let's say if I pray and I don't understand something in the Bible or scripture, I'll pray for, so I can have a better understanding of what I'm reading. Because the translation, think about the translation, it's translated from Greek to everything, so English is the last language, so imagine how things is translated and misinterpreted and things of that nature. I mean, even watching boxing, when I be watching boxing and they be translating, the Spanish guy be translating it, and I'm like, what the hell? He ain't say that. Tú no dijiste eso. That's not what he said, my friend.
Right.
So imagine the Bible.
I agree. I really think everybody should have some type of spiritual something, because it does keep you from doing things that the flesh wants you to do. It does keep you at bay. It does keep you from going over to that dark side that's lurking with just some of every damn thing. I mean, everything goes. Nothing, everything. It's just a damn devil fest. When you ain't got that spiritual awake, when you don't have that that clarity, that knowing that it's a higher being than yourself. You know, if you don't have that, shit, I don't want to be around no person that's not spiritual, because that person do any damn thing. That person don't give a damn about nothing.
Exactly.
At all. So that type of
You don't fear God, man. You don't fear nothing. That's a dangerous person.
That's the type of person that person scares me. I get
Now
away from it.
Now ask the fight. I'll ask you this. So there's people that they believe in scripture, God. Now as a fighter, you going in there, you hurting another man.
Mm-hmm.
So how's your relationship with God coexist with your line of work?
Well,
Because some people may see it as you're fighting, like Sweden. Sweden, it was a country that banned boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So not everybody in the world appreciate and loves the sport.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you say? How does it coexist? You hurting another man, and some people may say you hurting another man for profit, but still God fearing. How you coexist with that?
Well, for me, I think it's part. And just say anything that is part of this world, God had a foot in it some way, somehow. God blesses people in each and every different way. It doesn't from everywhere. So whatever is created in this world, God had a foot in it somehow, some way. You know, He created us. He in all of it, in everything, even in the Bible. You know, lashes, giving lashes, and all that is in the Bible. So He created this sport. He created, this. But my thing about that is, for people that think it's too barbaric or it's too violent, it's legal.
Or ungodly or godly.
Or ungodly. It's legal.
Okay.
I'm not out here. We're not out here going to fight in like a backyard alley like they used to do for money, and it's not legal. Or we got a commissioning. We got this. We got that. It's safe. It's more safe than it's ever been in the history of boxing, and it's not like it's a thing where we just out there trying to kill. I want to kill you. I want to kill you. It's something that we have grown to become good at. We're good at it, and it's not. It's no different than playing baseball. You're good at it. You become good at it. Anybody becomes good at something if they love it and if they want to do it. And same thing with boxing. It's something that fighters want to do. We love to do. And there's nothing wrong with doing it the legal way, in my opinion. The legal way is going through boxing, whatever. So, I mean, you ain't gonna, that goes back to what I was saying. You can't please everybody.
True.
Can't please everybody. People got a problem with basketball. People got a problem with baseball. So you ain't going to please nobody. Everybody.
Now you hit a topic where I had a debate. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and it was like 50-50, right? And the only one that can really answer this is actually fighters like you. We were just debating. So we was debating about the intentions of hurting somebody in the ring but killing them. Like when there's fighters that says that they don't want to kill a fighter. They don't want to kill a fighter. But it's a contradiction because you going out there and you going to deliver the type of blows.
Yeah.
Exact. So I was saying, yo, fighters don't care what they throw in the blow. A fighter can't tell me that he goes, I don't want to kill the guy, but his intentions is to hurt him.
Yeah.
They don't get,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So where's your line there? Like, I don't want to kill a guy, but you're gonna punch him in a way that it could be lights out. You could paralyze him. It is what it is.
See that?
Or is that just PR?
Where you going? It's always a catch to it, right? There's always a catch to it, and that's why every fight I go into, I just pray that everybody makes it out safely. Everybody on the car that night makes it out safely.
Like, boom, make it out safely. Like,
right.
But you see the contradiction, like, yo, my man,
right.
I hope you get all your faculties in order.
Yes. It's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things, man. That's, you know, you can see the point on the other side, but then again, when you're in it and you're doing it, you see why you love doing what you're doing. And nobody wants to kill nobody in the ring.
Yeah.
You know, when fighters say that, they don't. They don't.
You're just going for it.
Yeah. But we go try to inflict just as much pain because it's like I'm gonna go back. It's legal. It's legal. We're doing it the right way, which is by the book, under the laws.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I mean,
but you see, that's a hard one to answer, though, right? Like, it's hard one to.
That's why I said I can see in both spectrums. I can see how they can't explain it. How you see it. How could you do this and that? And then you trying to hurt this man, right? So I get it, but fighters ain't thinking like that. They want to do, they want to be the best. So they go do what they got to do to be the best.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
But I'm still rocking with the intentions is
I
demoralize your opponent.
Yeah. Shit, every fighter want to get out of there early. Hit him with one shot and out and over.
Yep.
But if he can inflict when you're in the ring, you're trying to inflict as much pain on that guy as much as possible.
Exactly.
Period. They're just plain and simple. So you can't explain it too much because just something that we do.
So I would have asked you about a couple of fights here. So what do you think about the Teofimo Lopez versus Vasily Lomachenko fight? What do you thought about that?
That was a damn good fight. He had a damn good game plan too. He had a game plan. I think, in that fight too, Lomachenko, you saw that he's repetitious. He's very repetitious. He do a lot of things that you can almost pick up on or that he's going to do. And a lot of fighters, mind you, he beat like that. He tricked a lot of fighters. He beat a lot of fighters with that type of arsenal that he had because it is different and not too many people can move and hit and move. People don't understand how hard that is to move and hit and move, offense, defense. People don't understand how hard that is. But in that fight, he looked at basic because he offset what he was going to do. He had a damn good game plan to wait for him to try to attack. He wasn't going to attack first. He let Lomachenko attack first because Lomachenko, he's more of a counter. He needs you to throw for him to get off his arsenal, but he reversed it. Lopez reversed it and waited on him, and then when he throw, that's when he going to attack. So it was a damn good game plan by Lopez.
Yeah, it was a good game plan.
Yeah.
What do you think about your old division? What you thinking about Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor?
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one too.
Who you
did they fight? They fought already?
Nah, they haven't fought.
Yeah,
I think they're supposed to fight this year.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, that's for undisputed.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. I don't know that's those fights that you want to see though. That you can't pick a winner. When 50, you cannot pick a winner, you got your damn good fight.
Now a lot of people want to see Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. I'm over that fight. Like I'm like, it ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna be waiting like Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. I'm not gonna be waiting now. You had me once. Forget it. Y'all don't want to give it to me. It's okay. Yeah. You can move on to the next opponent. Yeah. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. What do you think? But what do you think about that fight?
My thing is, if the fighters want it, they're gonna make sure
they make it happen.
Can't no promoter, can't nobody stop them from getting in the ring. but them. If
So all this
if,
is just
if both of them say, I ain't fight nobody until I fight Crawford. I ain't fight nobody until I fight Crawford. I ain't fight nobody until I fight Errol Spence. I ain't fight nobody until I fight. If both of them say that, they have no choice but to get the fight done. They have no choice. So it can happen if they want it to happen. But then the small nitpicking, the 60-40, the distance. If you want to be great, 50, both of you guys are undefeated. So why do anybody think either one of y'all deserve more than the other?
Why? See, that because it's that Floyd Mayweather blueprint, that 60-40, that A side, B side.
Both of y'all are, in my opinion, at the same level right now, and both of you guys should get straight down the middle. It can be made if they wanted to be made. All that money talk is a ploy too. A ploy just not to get it done. That's a ploy. All that 60. Why would you do that? You know, both of you got egos. Both of y'all got egos, and you know that both of them think they better than each other. So throwing out that 60-40 is a non-starter anyway, because nobody want to say you better than them, especially when you're undefeated. Neither one of them want that.
They can't. They're not trying to do what you did in your career, man. They're not risking it.
And they're gonna have to be great. You want to be great, you have to.
Like Alexander the Great.
Yeah, you gotta. That man is a man just like me. So let's get my ass in there and you go to work. You know, so it can be made. It can be made.
Let me say thank you to Prime Fighting Champions. Devon, thank you for spending time with us, fans. Punsh Drunk Boxing, Moonshine. Thank you too, brother. Now, thank you. I appreciate that. Another fight. Like, what you think about the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury? And what you think about the aftermath of it?
You know, I was just on the I was on a channel today with my man Drew Titan.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Drew Titan, he's big on that Fury cheated. He's like almost like, I don't want to hear nothing else. He cheated. I know he cheated, and I don't like Fury. I know what he did. He could have killed Deontay Wilder. He's a big Deontay Wilder fan. So we was just chatting about that, about the gloves and all that, and I was just telling him from a boxer standpoint, it's damn near impossible to cheat. Unless you got the whole damn commissioner in your fucking pocket. If you got the whole damn commissioner in your pocket,
no empire.
You can cheat, because in each step up into that fight, the commissioner is in control. Yeah. The glove, when you put on those gloves go with the commissioner that night, and nobody's touching those gloves until you about to get ready to put on the gloves. Then the trainer observes the gloves, looks at the gloves, makes sure the gloves are good, and all that. You got somebody over in the opposing team looking at the gloves, gloving up, this and that. So that's what I was trying to tell them. In order,
you're not the only person that said that. Like, there's shout out to Ken Porter. He'll say that the guy that the inspector that's watching the hand wrap as well. He's the same guy that follows you from the locker room to the ring to in between rounds. If you go take a piss, if you need to take the gloves off, he's there to watch your pee while you take a piss. So it's that hard. Is that strict right now?
Yeah.
So that's like accurate, that. Right?
Yeah, it's very accurate, and I just, now, and I told him about the glove. I said, what type of glove? It is a foreign glove. Foreign gloves are different. They are different in a weird shape. They made different. It's a different culture over there, so they differ from American. So they're gonna be made different in our glove. So It was a glove called Pathogen or something like that he wore, and it could be that with the glove, Fury know the guy over with the company. He told him, "Hey, look, I ain't running if you got a lot of padding up there in my knuckle. Put all the padding in the back where I like it, or whatever. Or and if it was some cheating, it had to be a lot of people involved. A lot.
Yeah. Let me give a shout out to respect to Frederick de la Rosario. Respect to both. Devon fought the real best rough. Bradley should be a role. I mean, I couldn't get that one. Should be a role model to the new generation of boxers. Good looking out. Good looking out.
Appreciate that.
This what I say. And I'm a Wilder fan at the same time. Look, second fight, man, you got your ass whooped, man.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. All right, that's how I saw it. I would love to see the trilogy. I would love to see the Undisputed with the heavyweights first and the trilogy, but I believe his trilogy is just due. That's his first loss. He should get that back, right? But, I know as a fan, boxing is probably one of the most corrupted sport ever in America. I mean, it is what it is. That's...
You don't know half.
Yeah, right? And we don't even know the half. And we're looking from the outside in. You in the inside, so you can be privy to all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes in terms of this fight I don't see nobody going to jail and nobody no crime investigation. No Nevada ain't going down. That I know.
No boxing gate.
no glove. Nah, me, I'm not. Hey, that's just me. I don't think it was. All I want is for Wilder to get back in the gym, sharpen up the tools, come with a game plan, and because you're going for the trilogy anyway. So as a fan, I'm only caring about the fight. You want the fight, we want to see the fight, and that's it. So all this thing in the middle, for me, it just, in my opinion, it just hurts the brand. It does make a fighter do look weak. It does. I'm not saying the brother is weak. Nah, Deontay Wilder's that dude, but it does with that type of. You
keeping the facade going is what you keeping the. He cheated, and I did explain to him that too. That when I saw Sugar Hill in Fury Corner, I knew they had a game plan. When I saw.
You used to work out in the Crunk Gym, right?
Yeah. When I saw Fury in the corner with Sugar Hill, he went to go get Sugar Hill. I knew he was going to box Deontay Wilder. I knew he was going to keep Deontay Wilder on the end of his punches. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a different fight. From the time I told my wife, from the time I saw Sugar Hill in that corner, I knew it was going to be a different fight.
A different approach.
Everything. Because Sugar Hill's skilled. He know them skills. He studied the fight. He know exactly what he should have been doing. And he followed the game plan, and it worked. It worked. He kept Deontay Wilder on the end, and which was smart.
And knowing the respect that Sugar Hill has around the sport of boxing. Knowing the respect that Breland have in the sport of boxing. It ain't so well.
One thing I did hate, he did Breland like that. Breland been there since. Why would he do? Why would he do that?
Exactly.
One of the nicest guys in boxing. Why would he do that? Why would he be in cahoots? Talking about his water was spiked. What the hell kind of crazy stuff is that? Why? What the hell? What? And a thing I don't get to is, how are you going to fire Breland and you ain't fired that man
Jeff D
in that
JD
corner, that was in there with the gloves? You didn't fire. That's the one that should have checked those gloves right then and there. What are you talking about? So it's backwards.
Yeah, and some people talk about, but they turn the camera off. Who cares about the camera? Talk about JD. What you talking about a camera on?
Why did your man not check those gloves? Why? And and he kept him on the team. He said, "Oh, he got a mouthful." Nah. You so throw Brilliant on the bus, like, because he stopped the fight because of your life. But you keep this man that didn't do his job, and saw him put on the gloves, didn't say nothing. Yeah. That doesn't make no sense.
What do you think about that when a fighter, because you could be in that situation where you could tell a trainer, don't ever stop the fight, don't ever throw in the towel, but what do you think about that he fired him, allegedly he fired him because he gave his corner instructions never to throw in the towel, never that he go out in his shield, but then that because Breeden threw in the towel, that's the reason he got fired. What do you think about as a trainer? Because a trainer's supposed to be out there to protect you as well, but of course the fighter is the boss, right? Or I don't know, right? Because I also believe when fighters start running their own training camp, I think that's when their downfall goes.
Kind of staticky.
Oh, yeah. Hear me?
Yeah, knocking.
So, I say when a fighter start running their training camp, that's when their careers start going like
it's over.
It's over. So I think so. What do you think about a fighter in the position that Deontay Wilder was in, and his trainer throwing the towel, but Deontay Wilder told him that never throw in the towel. But what do you think about that? You think he did his job, or
the hell is a shield? How far is the shield you want to go? Your shield was damn knocked down. Your shield, you didn't have no damn shield. You kept getting hit in the head. If your ear bleeding and you discombobulate your legs down under you, why would you, a man that cares about a fighter, why would he sit back and keep letting you do that? Your ears bleeding. Why would any sane person keep allowing you to go out there? And what is to prove? What are you trying to prove? What you know damn well you can come back from it. You just want your night.
But you know what? Exactly. And you know what? He did prove something. Even in his loss, he proved that he stood on his feet.
Yeah.
On his foot. He didn't lay down.
Yeah.
And for me as a fan, and for boxers to also, for anybody to understand, either fans or whatever, I always say it's not everything is not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose.
For sure.
You could win a robbery and you're gonna get booed. Timothy Bradley got booed with the Manny Pacquiao. Jeff Horn got booed and he won.
Yeah.
But it's how you win and how you lose. You see, Sean Porter put in this sense. Sean Porter, his losses has gained him more fans than his wins.
Yeah.
The way that he lost to Keith Thurman, everybody was damn near in the Barclays Center, gave a standing ovation to that fight.
Yeah. I agree.
The way he performed versus Earl Spence, he got more fans losing the way he lost than actually the fights that he actually won.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. It is how you lose, how you win. It's just about you don't want to make no decision that's gonna cost you your damn life. You can't reverse that. Mm-hmm. What if you would have went out there in the 10th round and he knocked your head off and you have bleeding on the brain and all that type of? Was it worth it going out in your shield? You can't play with your kids. You can't see your wife. You can't enjoy the money. No. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Every fighter is a warrior when you get in that ring. It don't make you less of a warrior if once your night and you be getting your ass beat and your trainer say, "Man, that's enough. We'll live the fight." Doesn't make you less. You still a warrior. Mm-hmm. It doesn't diminish what you did. It's just it wants your night. Period.
Yep. It's true. And I think that's when it comes where people are very insensitive when it comes to fighters.
Yeah.
oh, they bum, or he's supposed to lose, he's supposed to win, they get no credit. I think that's the only thing, man. If I could regulate anything, if I had the power to regulate, man, that's what I think where my passion really come about. Like, yo, stop trying to dead and devalue these fighters. These fighters, man, they put their life on the line. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all only want to understand when the dude is humble, then the guy is laid out on the floor, and that's when that cheer becomes like, oh, damn, it's serious business.
Yes, yeah.
Look, even like Nate Robinson when he got knocked out by no, he's not even a boxer, but people was like, yo, boxing is serious.
Serious. But everybody can't do this. Everybody can't do this. Anybody that get in that ring, and you know me being a fighter, everybody go come. Random ass people say, man, I want to box, man. How do I do it? Because they looking at those lights, they looking at those cameras, they looking at the money and all. Don't know that as soon as you get your ass in there, you're going to be tired after 20 seconds. 30 seconds, you're going to be gassed out. Your chest going to be burning. Your arms going to be heavy. Your legs going to be heavy. You ain't going to be able to move. They don't understand how tough this sport is. They don't understand the sacrifice. How anybody who get in that ring find a new level of respect for fighters. Yeah. Anybody, take anybody off the street corner and put them in there, they will have the utmost respect for any fighter.
That's how I went to the gym early in my life, and that's why I always have respect for fighters.
Yeah, anybody, they're gonna have respect because it takes so much to get ready for those 36 minutes. It takes so much.
One of my friends, when I walked in the gym at 10, 11 years old, one of my friends, he was 15, he died in sparring. Died in sparring. That's just sparring. So right there from then, that's why I'm like, yo, I don't want nobody calling no fighter no bum. So I do get irritated. Before, when I was younger, I would try to like fight a dude. Like if I go to some amateur fighting, you know, hey, it's a bum. I used to be like, yo, my man, they not bums, bro. They not bums. You crazy? But that's still in my mind, you know?
Damn. See, and things like that. See, we need more, like the guy I talked to earlier. He grew up in the gym. His dad used to take him to the gym. When his dad had to work, he just.
I think you're breaking up a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah, you listen to. How do you sound now?
A little staticky. Probably.
Yeah.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot.
Yeah. It's still staticky.
A little. Let me see. Go ahead.
Yeah, you staticky now too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let me see. Do not know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I mean, nah. Let me see.
It's still static.
Yeah. Probably if you need to charge your phone just in case.
Nice.
Because I know with StreamYard sometimes it does get.
Stop this damn thing. Because yours is staticky too.
So how about this? How about jump out and jump back in, if you can.
Yeah.
Jump out and jump back in. 2-division world champion. I already know Devon, the great Alexander. It's the mic. Is my mic radar? Let me see. To be honest, YouTube is toxic as well. Before I just, how do I sound? Y'all both sounding like high ass demons with the munchies. Oh, okay. All right. So it's me too. Am I good or Wi-Fi be cutting off? Mine does it sometimes. Punch sound clear. Okay. Let me see if Devon hops back on. Now, Moonshine, you sound good. All right. Man, but it's a good dialogue. It's a good dialogue with a champ. Yeah, so if people want to know behind the story of why I don't like when people call fighter bums, Yeah, one of my boys, man, he died in sparring. So that's why I got that type of feeling for when people, I get irritated when people call fighter bums. I mean, let the fighters call each other that, you know what I'm saying? But fighters, I mean, people that don't even fight want to call these fighters bums, man. Come on, man. It's like, yo, it's apparent. You don't even gotta have a relationship with fighters, friendship with fighters, or things of that nature, like friendship, relationships, and stuff like that. But you could just see it, man. Look at Bachardo Colon. It's not great to see that. Um, we know that it's the line of work. It could happen. Inevitably, it could happen. But let me see. Do not blame. So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to change how people talk like that, but I'm just saying on my platform, you know, they just got to get the utmost respect, and that's what it is. Fighters get the utmost respect. And I understand people gonna be like, yo, but we're the consumers and we pay for it. And nah, man, fighters are fighters, man. Modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. But good to hear, man, from the champ, man. It's great chopping it up. Hope he hops back in. I feel you, but it's in range in the culture of boxing. I know. It's ingrained with the culture. It's like Mickey, and Rocky, you bum. I know it's ingrained with the culture, but you know, but we're smart enough and we're clever enough that we could that vocabulary. We could. I think that's what it is. Sometimes we're too comfortable. Also, like we don't want change. We don't want to. It's just one word, right? It's just the bum. It's just bum word, right? It's just that word. It's just like when we talk about the N word, right? And yeah, there's some people that used it their whole life and then they just want to stop using it, and it's hard to stop using it. Just one word, just one word. Or when a person want to stop cursing, it's just words. Are we not clever enough to just switch it up? That's why I say don't call them bums, call them low oppositions. You know, put it this way, put it this way, put it this way. How about the people that calls those fighter bums, right? And tomato cans. What you call the fighters that know they fighting the bums and tomato cans? What you call them? Great. Knowing that they're in there fighting a guy that they know tailor made for them to wipe out. So what you call that? Think about it. Think about it. Well, you know, an elite fighter, a great amateur, is fighting a guy that you know is 3-43, 7-43. What you call that fighter that's actually fighting the guy that people want to call bum and tomato can? What you call that fighter? Because that's taking advantage. I think that's the safety precaution I wish boxing does take. I think boxing should stop doing that. I think boxing shouldn't have these equipped high level skill fighters fighting fighters that they know is tailor made for them to knock out, use as a human punching bag. That's the real thing that needs to get into sport of boxing. That needs to get wiped out. Thanks, Tony, man. Thanks, everybody, man. Thank you. Prime Fighting Champions. Good looking out, my brother. Ignorant Boxing. Thank you. Let's see. I could send that one again. Hold on. Or maybe. And what was so common with Latinos, Cardenales here in South Central LA growing up, it stopped as we got older. Ernesto Rodriguez, yeah, it does. It does, especially you got kids. Some people be cursing around their kids and crazy like that. Wilder has been running with the narrative for almost a year, and the fans don't want to hear it anymore. Wilder should go back to the drawing board, train hard, and fight Fury again to prove himself. Yeah. I think we just got tired of it. I don't even, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think that even if everything comes out, half of it or most of it come out probably true, or probably if they're gonna have the next fight, people just gonna care about the next fight. You know, I just don't. I think that it doesn't matter if fighters lose, man. He lost very respectfully, man. He fought. He lost respectfully. I think people need to get the habit of when a fighter loses is the end of the world, and maybe this is the reason why fighters feel the way they feel, because we as fans make them feel like it's the end of the world, it's the end of their career. There's people that's talking about, oh, Deontay Wilder should stop boxing, or when a loser, oh, that's it. Or if a guy gets knocked down, oh, he's exposed. Oh, he ain't this, or he ain't that what we thought he was, or this. It's always a proof. They never enough for the fans. They never enough. But I support Wilder, and I'm hoping he comes back stronger than ever. Every boxer that really entertains us comes stronger than ever. I believe Triple G last opponent was actual Uber driver that drove him to the arena. Whatever happened to Radio Raheem, Seconds Out, the black man cover boxing? Seconds Out, I think he still does his thing. But maybe he does more things, that's what it is. But I think he still does his thing. Maybe. Letty Floyd. What's good, Letty? Floyd most likely should have lost against Castillo in the first fight. Losses themselves don't mean the end. Yeah, but, Floyd had a great career, man. Okay, Moonshine, thank you. Is Alexander coming back soon? Back on? I hope. And if not, then if he was busy, got things to do. I know it was a long. We was chopping it up for quite a while, but if you can't hop back on, it's all right. It was great. It was an honor talking. It's an honor to talk to anybody that stepped inside the ring, in any level. It's an honor, man, because I respect. At the end of the day, it's Punsh Drunk Boxing. It's for boxing. This is for boxing. But yeah, man, let's just keep on rolling. Just keep on talking. So they announced Virgil Ortiz, Maurice Hooker. Good fight. That's a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. Maurice Hooker, Virgil Ortiz. What else we got? Chocolatito Estrada 2. Good fight. What's the other fight they announced? My brain is fried a little bit right now. What's the good looking out, Mr. Sinister? Good looking out, man. I appreciate that. And thank you for the people that super chat. Good looking out, man. I appreciate that. Hold on, let Pancho sing a song. Y'all want Pancho to sing a song for y'all, man? Let Pancho sing a song. Pancho, where you at, Pancho? The people want to hear your voice. The people want to hear Pancho. Oh, AB and Campa. Yeah, we could talk about that too. AB gonna be coming back after. He hasn't fought since Manny Pacquiao. I hope that AB does, man. He said he lost 40 pounds. And I'm not going to write off Adrian Broner as well. The 4th division world champion. Gotta put respect on his name, man. I think fans get in the habit of just, of course we got these boxers got to take accountability for what they say and what they do or whatever. But I'm going to be all eyes to see Adrian Broner get back in the ring and do what he do, man, because he's a special type of fighter. I'd rather hear Moonshine sing the national anthem. Now, I can't sing the national anthem only when we doing the fight nights, baby. When we doing the fight nights. Why people want to see Broner? I don't get it. Because you know what? You know why people want to see Broner? Because we all know that Broner had the potential, he had the potential to be great. With boxing, we could see it. We could see when he was younger. We could see what he got if he stayed in the gym and focused and determined and put more tools in the toolbox. We ain't know how far Adrian Broner could go. So, in my opinion, I like to see AB back, man. I don't write these fighters off like that. You know? And remember, Adrian Broner only lost to Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia, and Maidana, and who else? And Sean Porter. Those are respectable losses. And it's not like he got knocked out. He's going to decision. Interview Adrian Broner. Hopefully, we'll see. AB versus Rolly. That could be a good little promo for Rolly as well. But Devon Alexander, he just signed a 3-fight deal with Al, so that's good. That's good for Dev. And he's only 33 years old. Peep that. He's only 33 years old. And he already fought the likes of Timothy Bradley, fought the likes of Soto Corraz and Amir Khan and Lucas Matisse. Berto. He fought a lot of fights and only 33 years old. You got the Charlos, what 31, 32? You got Bud Crawford going to be 33. The dude was putting in work early. He's putting in work early. Cam, man, AB, you needs to be more humble. He can't speak like Mayweather. I mean, let the people let him talk, man. Let him get his own style. There's people that doesn't say anything. There's people that know how to promote. There's other people that talk a lot. AB, no, he just want to promote. That's all, man. That's all. I don't get too. I don't like it when fighters is too quiet. Put it that way. It's like Bud Crawford. I wish he spoke more, you know. Wish he'll be out there more, you know. So I don't like them quiet fighters either, too. But yeah, AB back in the ring. Caleb Plant gonna be back in the ring January 30th, I believe so. Of course, we've been talking about the Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Devin Haney, T.O. versus Cambosas. But I do think I want to see Bruce Ennis with the step up fight too, and Brandon Lee as well. The Miguel Burchett versus Oscar Valdez. Esa pelea buena. Esas peleas están buenas. Where Pancho at? Where Pancho? Pancho. Sing us a tune, Pancho. Sing us a tune.
Dennis told me. Dennis let us know. Said it never means it. Had him at it bone. Wait a minute. Spin me right out low. Dennis started show man. When it 90 feet.
Pancho, dancing and singing a Friday night, my friends. Singing in the Friday night, Antoine, yeah, Mr. Popo, yeah. Gary Antoine Russell. I don't even know. Talking about the Gary Russell, man. I don't even know if this guy's ever going to fight again. I hope they can make the Billy Joe Saunders versus Demetrius Andre. Got to get that fight now. Burchett versus Shakur. We're gonna see if Burchett's gonna get Valdez out of there. I got Burchett beating Valdez though. The one that is hard for me is the Estrada Chocolatito. That's gonna be hard for me to pick. I'm just gonna enjoy that fight. Forget it. Like forget picking. Andre so nasty. Johnny Fights Palace in the building. What's good? And good looking at for everybody who's giving props for the interview, man. It was good. Great to have him. I'm not writing AB off, but I just don't see him ever becoming a legitimate full-fledged champion ever again. I get it. I get it. Let me see. Let me see if this guy's on. I'll give it like 5 more minutes. Probably needed to charge the phone, maybe. Mr. Since the Easy box, I think Stevenson and Burchett is like Duran and Leonard. Burchett wins, man. I ain't gonna say words like that. But yo, boxing is good. Boxing is great. The lightweight division, man, is sparking a lot of things up in the sport of boxing right now. These guys know how to promote. And yo, we got to talk about it again. This is what Ryan Garcia said. Remember, I've been talking about this for a few days, and it's becoming apparent that if he feels like this and other fighters feel like this, then maybe just maybe, the fans is going to get their wishes. And the fans going to get their wishes where there ain't going to be no more belts. The Belt Federation better, put it this way, the Belt Federation need to start smartening up, because these fighters, if they don't tighten up, if they don't shrink their collection of belts, the Belt Federation, these fights ain't going to want to fight for no belts. Ryan Garcia is going to be a hot commodity. Think about it. Ryan Garcia, it could be very much well be the next cash cow of boxing. And if he doesn't even want to rock any belts, what's it going to do for belt federations? You got Gervonta Tank Davis. You got Ryan Garcia really not caring about no belts. I'm telling you, the game is going to change. So for Mauricio Sudamon of the world, or the WBA of the world, it's going to be hard. Because if they take the lead into the new generation, and then the next generation after them follows, with belts not being important no more, then bye-bye belts and bye-bye accomplishments, and it's all about the fights. It will be only about the fights. It's the power of the power of how you say, the power of B. Powers that be. The powers that be. Are they going to let that happen? Let me see what Ryan Garcia said. Hold on. No. Hold on. Damn, I ain't put it down. Shit, I thought I saved it. Look what Devin Haney said. Devin Haney on Mauricio Sudamon saying Teofimo Lopez is undisputed despite him being WBC champion. He says one thing to one viewer, another thing to another interviewer. He said one thing to me, one thing to Teofimo. Why don't we just make the fight? How about both of them drop the damn WBC belt? Right? You matter of fact, man, Mauricio Sudamon. Go, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez are going to get together and be like, you know what, Mauricio Sudamon? Man, take this belt. And the whole boxing world would applaud them. Right? I think if both of them threw the belt in the garbage at the same time, the whole boxing world would applaud them. Until y'all if y'all get it together, WBC and all the belt federations, then we will want to fight for the belt. Well, you think the networks is going to say no to these fighters? They better get their acts together right now, because this new generation ain't giving a damn about no belts, and they ain't going to be paying no damn sanctioning fees if it doesn't have no weight on them belts. And of course, we want to preserve the belts because we want to preserve accomplishments. But guess what? If these belt federations, and you see how Mauricio Sudamon be laughing, like be smiling, like he is undisputed. I don't care what you say. You saw in this last interview with Boxing Social. Shout out to Boxing Social when he was like, I don't care what the fans think. I don't care. I only care what I want. What I want to see the good fight. Hey, Mauricio Sudamon, it's not about you. See, in the last interview, he really showed his himself. He kept saying, the fight that I want to see. I don't care. It's the fight that I want to see. It's not about you, Mauricio Sulaimán. See, Mauricio Sulaimán, you know what he's trying to do? He's trying to create this aura that he is the CEO of boxing. Since there's a lot of president in the sport of boxing, and there's not like somebody that oversees the sport of boxing, right? He is trying to be the commissioner, the David Stearns of boxing. Lisa Bales was good. I have to catch the interview Punch on the playback. I came late. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's your queen to be. A queen to be forever. A queen to live forever. Your Highness desire. My voice is getting better, Lisa. I'm telling you, I'm going to be singing to you on Valentine's Day. Good looking now. I appreciate that. And I also appreciate, Devon Alexander for coming through. Show Punsh Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr.Moonshine, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón of the YTBC. Your boy just got a second win. Ignorant Boxing. Mauricio just cares about money. Yeah, he cares about money himself. Y'all ain't check out the boxing social. He had that sing Punch with the 10. Yeah, Lisa, yeah. Yeah, you know. Getting better with the vocals. They're gonna have Punch Drunk singing the national anthem on that Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. They're gonna be like, yo, Mr. Punch, can you come and sing the national anthem for the fight? I learned the whole anthems. I'll sing all three of them. I'll sing a UK anthem, the Mexican anthem, all of them. Punch was in sexy chocolate. But I'm telling you, these guys ain't caring about the belts. Yeah, but when Mauricio Sulaimán in his last in the boxing social, he started saying, I want to see. Man, what the hell is wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Mauricio Sulaimán, drinking all that Patron and tequila and Don Julio? What the hell is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I want to create a franchise designation. Yes, Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. I don't care. What do you feel about how Devin Haney feels? I already have spoken to Devin Haney, almost like he sunned it, right? Like he sunned it. I'm telling you, that's why I keep it real, man. Bill, if you listen on, you know I always keep it real. That's why I always was like, yo, man, drop them fools. But you know what he said in the boxing social? What he said? He said, yo, you saw that, right, Bob? Yo, you saw that? Slick ass Ellie. Yo, keep it real. Yo, that's some this how the YTBC is, Bob. You saw how he said, oh, I see you and Bill Haney on what he said on a FaceTime. You know you saw the Punch Drunk Boxing, bro. You know you saw them Punch Drunk Boxing. Nobody got that clip, all right? But Punch Drunk Boxing. That's what I mean, yo. People be hating in the YTBC, man. Just say the damn name, bro. Either if you want to give props or you hating, just say the damn name. Say the damn name. Ellie with all them subscribers, you couldn't give me my damn shout out in a proper way. I saw you with Bill Haney and you was talking both. Are you friends? Yeah, I saw you on some type of FaceTime. This is why this is why I be trying to diss folks, man. Ellie a rat. Nah, Ellie, nah. See, I'm gonna get on your case like I did something else. Somebody else. I'm gonna get on your case, Ellie. You better put some respect on my name. I'm gonna go to Ellie and do that baby on him. Yo, you better put some respect on my name. Yo, people don't want to put no respect on Punch Drunk Boxing. Let's say the other channel, he got mad because I did an interview with Senior. He called him an idiot and stuff like that. And he was on a troll channel. He wasn't on no damn troll channel, right? He was on Punch Drunk Boxing, all right? Put some respect on the name. Don't be no fool. Ellie gonna be like, oh, I saw him in some type of FaceTime or something. You damn lying fool. Get out of here, Ellie, man. Don't be dissing your boy. You see how they... Yo, this is why Punch Drunk Boxing, we're going to be, man, the Drunky Nation, we're going to be growing, man. The Drunky Nation is going to grow, man. They don't got no respect for us out here, son. They got no respect for your boy Punch Drunk out here. All right. They going to learn real quick. They know they seen already. FaceTime. I know you caught that right, Barton. Shout out to World Combat Sports. Subscribe to World Combat Sports in the building. Has Bachev fought anybody as good as Shakur? Hell no. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's respect the journey. Why we so focused on taking something away from somebody? Has you fought somebody like that? Man, let's just... Ellie's I don't know. I think he's done a good job to put himself in a position, but I know his questions be like, dude, relax, bro. Come on, man. Let the dude eat. Let the dude eat his damn slice. Chill. Chill, man. Nah, Ellie, I gotta get you on that one. Ellie, you do a good job. But you ain't do a good job in shouting me out with that one. So I gotta get on Ellie, on Ellie for that. Trying to devalue Punch Drunk Boxing. Yo, people scared to say the name. Man. They scared to say the name. You know why they scared to say the name? Because, they throw a lot of subliminal shots out there. You know who you are. Y'all throw subliminal shots, right? Y'all throw subliminal shots, but say the name. You know why? You know why they don't want to say the name? You know why they don't want to say Punch Drunk Boxing name? Because they know if they say Punch Drunk Boxing, guess what he would have seen? If he would have said Punch Drunk Boxing, instead of Ellie saying, oh, I saw y'all together in a FaceTime. See, you can't even get, they're going to be like, oh, they were speaking together. Or they were talking about Instagram IG. But if you said that, oh, I saw y'all chopping it up for like 3 to 4 hours on Punch Drunk Boxing, people going to be like, all right, let me see that shit in Punch Drunk Boxing. But they don't want to give it. I'm telling you, man, this is why in the YTBC, it's like almost every man for themselves. Troll channel. Man, say my damn name. You know very, very well. You see and you watch me. I think this game, to be honest, it's hard to stay humble, right? I think that's what it is. It's hard. It's like you gotta have some type of chip in your shoulder. Because I'm thinking I'm coming into this, this platform and this community, right? And you're gonna be around other people that relate to your love to the sport of boxing. You're gonna be surrounded with other hardcore boxing fans. No, it ain't like that, man. It says, go. Shout out to Mini Max Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Subscribe to Mini Max Boxing immediately, I say. Goes to show how self in the YTBC community is. He could have gave that shout out, right? It's an easy shout out. And the thing is, it's not like he's shouting me out. He's actually talking about something he saw, but he's saying FaceTime. Yo, come on, Ellie. Ellie, man. Say the name. Say my name. No one around you. Say, baby, I love you. I ain't trying to say my name like that. Pause. Dang, get your boy, man. Shout out, man. I'm giving you content. And that's what I mean. This is what I say, yo. People see. People see. It don't matter how small a channel you are. It don't matter if you got 100 subscribers, if you got 300 subscribers or whatever. They looking. You bringing that good content, they gonna look. The ones that don't give you a shout out, but they looking. They looking. They looking. Nah. He ain't call me a troll channel. That was Fanon called me a troll channel. See how I say the name? Easy. It's all right. If you ain't running games, say my name. Nah. Ellie ain't call me the troll channel. Ellie was talking about the video that it was Bill Haney and Teofimo Lopez Sr. chopping it up on my channel. But he described it. He said, "Oh, he told Tio, oh, did you see Bill Haney and your and Teofimo Lopez? Did you ever get to see that on some FaceTime?" So I'll be saying, I feel you, Punch. I got the opposite problem. People keep my name in their mouths. Yeah, man. If you ain't run the game, no, yes, sir. Everyone L-Dog's associated with Mr. Popo. Ellie said that. Yeah, Ellie said that. Oh, yeah, I saw something like on a FaceTime. Motherfucker, you know where you saw it at. You know where you saw it at, man. That's what I mean. Like, you know where you saw it at. You know exactly where you saw it at. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do when things open up in the East Coast and Ellie gonna be in New York, I'm gonna run that tape. I say, yo, remember when you saw that? Where you saw that at? Yeah, I saw your punch, but you are, yeah, your punch. Yeah, I saw it. When Lopez beats Haney, they will say he needs Javante regular WBA belt. They would. And they're going to be like, nah, you got to clear the WBA shenanigans because he's got mandatories. The real champion gets mandatories. See, that's why I said that Earl Spence got to face Abdul Kokorov because people are saying you got to face your mandatory, right? Mandatories are very, very important. More important than unification bouts. More important than undisputed bouts. You got to fight your mandatory, right? I just want people to keep it consistent then. Keep it consistent. When Fury threw Setback out the gym, he looked lost and like wanted to cry. Yeah. You said, get that man out of here, man. Get him out. Siga ahí, Eli. But you see, remember when we was talking about the people that we was talking about, and we was talking about the fighters that act like, I mean, that they don't want to kill nobody in the ring. But you see when I asked Alexander about that, right? It was hard to say it, right? Like, yeah, you want to inflict pain, but you don't give a damn, man. He's either him or you. I wouldn't kill nobody in the ring. I know, but the intentions is contradicting, right? I want Fury to become undisputed just to see Ellie get mad. He ain't the only one that's gonna get mad, bro. He ain't the only one that's gonna get mad. He's not the only one that's gonna get mad. Right, Just? Look at these haters surrounding me every day. I need some time to get away. But it's always good listening to from a fighter's point of view. You know, when you speak to a fighter, when you speak to a fighter, you actually, you know what I'm saying, you humble. People get humble because they're telling you things that they go through, man. And people just don't give a damn. There's some people that don't give a damn. Yet they call themselves like they love fighters and they love the sport of boxing, right? But never care to really understand these fighters. Mad at Devon for beating my boy Chop Corley. Yeah. That was a good win. That was a good win. Yeah, I really wanted to get in depth more. Well, who he would want to fight next. But this is really one of my addition. My addition. I was bringing a new type of on a Friday. I was gonna do it on Wednesday, but that's gonna be on a Friday when we talking about fighters for God. Bringing fighters that have spiritual enlightenment and deep spiritual belief, and so we could talk about boxing, but also talk about spirituality and enlightenment, of course, because we all need some. We all need that higher power. We sometimes we need a, you know especially when you have happy hour Thursday and your boy Punch Drunk is taking a little swippity, a little drinky. Then Friday comes along, and then you have to give time to Dios Jesucristo, God, Allah, and everybody. So I think it's gonna be something I'm gonna do on Fridays. It's gonna be fighters for God, and fighters just want to talk about whether you Muslim. Whether you're Christian, whether you're Jew, whether you have a special relationship with God, Drinky, my friend, drinky. Eddie's mad that Fury got a co-fight of the year. They'll never fight. They're just gonna argue about those A sides until they're 40. I don't think Bud and Spencer's gonna fight. And it's like he said, man, these fighters could fight. And I said that once before, man. I said that a fighter just got to be like this. Yo, I'm not fighting no more until you give me Earl Spence. Earl Spence, I ain't fighting nobody until you give me Bud. Make it happen. That's it. I'm only watching that if Pancho's on the chorus. We got to do an interview with Pancho. Pancho need to come through. Sing us a new tune. Give us a little remix. Contract is up in October. Yep. I need money. Fighter Punch Drunk Real Talk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But anybody, man, if anybody wants to go live right now, let me know, man. I shout you out. People could move live. I'm about to cut this live, chop it up, put it on the podcast. Everybody, man, subscribe and follow the podcast as well. Man, you could get it in Apple, Spotify. I gotta put this on the podcast as well. The Smelling Salt podcast, man. I gotta get back on the ground with that one. Haven't put an episode in a while, but I'm probably put one a night. Get more consistent with the podcast. Come Punch Drunk. Deuces, y'all. Deuces. Lisa, good looking now. Kid Chocolate. Going A. Shout out to Pete Quillen. Shout out to Big Pete. I don't understand it. But yo, everybody, thanks for rocking with me, my brothers and sisters. I love y'all. Yo, God bless. Y'all already know the slogan. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. Y'all already know, man. Before y'all go to sleep, give a little prayer to God. Give him some type of attention, man. Give God some type of attention. Sometimes we live in life and we forget the best gift that he's given us, and that's, man, another day of living, another day of kissing your kids and your significant other. And end of the day, man, we're not here to reform society. We're here to reform our souls, because this is rented. We trying to finance our way into the kingdom of heaven. Y'all already know, man. So tomorrow I'll probably go live. If anybody gonna go live right now, let your boy Punch Drunk Boxing know. Let the people know to go to your channel. So love y'all. Peace. God bless. And on